Okay, so now coming into the shipping point. Okay, now the shipping point is ready. Okay, now the shipping point is ready. So now we have to go back to the, okay, so the assignment part. Okay, now the definition part. Okay, we are in the definition part. The definition part is ready. Okay, so now we want to go into the assignment part here. Okay, so let's go for that. So just get into this. Okay, so we need to go for the assignment part. We know that, okay, the assignment part also will have the same kind of okay, so the folders. Okay, you can see the same modules and all these things, but the options will be changed, right? Yes. So what we need to do, we need to go for this logistics execution here. So just go for this logistics execution, and there you can able to see assign shipping point to the plant. Okay, one of the most important option. Okay, assigning the shipping point to the plant is the most important option. Okay, if you're just giving this assigning shipping point to the plant, so what will happen is, okay, so automatically this will get connected. Okay, for an example, if you take an order, you can take an order. Okay, so this shipping point and this plant is a connection. You can see that. Okay, the shipping point and plant is connection. Okay, the shipping point is coming from the shipping condition, that is different, but the plant and the shipping point has a connection. You can see that is what it is linked over here. You can see that. Okay, so that is what we are going to have here. Okay, so assigning the shipping point to the plant. Okay, let me go to that. Okay, just execute. Okay, so there you can able to see. Okay, so this is where you need to assign the shipping point to the particular plant. Okay, suppose you just think like, okay, so we are using the plant 1000. I think what is the plant here? It is, yes, it is 1000. The plant 1000 we are using here. So in the plant 1000 you can see, okay, what are all the shipping points it's already assigned. You can see it over here. So definitely our 2 shipping points will not be there because we just created now, right? It cannot be there. So what we need to do, so we need to assign the shipping point into this plant. Okay, then only this will be done, or else it cannot be done. Okay, even though you just apply for the shipping condition also, if this assignment is not done for this plant, this shipping point is not allowed. Okay, let's do that. Okay, what to do is, okay, just click on the plant. Okay, so don't click on any shipping point here, just click on the plant, and there you can see an option called assignment, right? You can see an option called assignment. Yes, click on this assignment. You can able to see what all the shipping point is ideal. Okay, it is not been assigned with any plant, it will be shown here. Okay, which are all the shipping point is not been assigned so far, so we can able to see that over here. Okay, in that you can see we have 2 things, right? One is 7000 and one thing 7001. So 2 things. Okay, 2 shipping point we just created. Okay, one is for making as default and one is for giving us an alternate. Okay, so that we can able to see over here. And what we can do with this particular option is just click OK. So automatically it will be copied. So now you can scroll up, you can scroll up, and there you can see, okay, under the plant 1000, there you can see, so options are available. You can see number 7000 and 7001. So the 2 shipping point has been assigned to this one plant here. Yes, it's clear, right? Yes, we have done the assignment for this particular plant. Okay, so maybe if you want to eliminate something also, you can able to eliminate. Maybe you want to eliminate this, you can just click on that. There you can see, okay, delete option. You can delete that. Okay, anytime you can do that. Okay, that's not a problem, because sometime, okay, if you have a gate, okay, that gate is under construction, you cannot able to allow that particular any dispatch on that particular point. You can remove from that particular plant. Okay, so then no logistics person can able to do that, because even practically they know that, but systematically, so the system will push that. Okay, right, so that can be also will be done on this particular case. Okay, now it's time for giving a save. Give a save. Okay, so now the assignment is done. If this assignment is not done, okay, we cannot be able to get that connection overall. Okay, right, now the enterprise structure work is done. Okay, so the shipping point and related to that, okay, so it is done here. Now it's responsible to go for the further configuration, means the shipping condition configuration. We want to do that. Okay, where we need to go, so not into the sales again, because now where we are, so we are just looking for the shipping, so we need to go for the logistics. So where is logistics here? Okay, so we have a separate folder for logistics execution here. You can see that. So there is a separate folder for logistics execution over here. Okay, so here where we are going to do that. here where we are going to perform that. Okay, right. So get into the logistics execution. Okay, and there you can able to see the options related to the logistics. And there we are going inside the shipping here. Okay, you have a separate option called shipping here. Okay, get into the shipping over here. Okay, so in the shipping, there you can able to see, okay, so basic shipping functions. Okay, already we came here. Okay, already we came here for the deliveries, right? Do you remember? Yes. Okay, so now we are coming for the shipping here. So basic shipping functions. So get into the basic shipping functions, click on this. Okay, and you can able to find this option over here. You can see that. Okay, shipping point and goods receiving point determination. Two things are there. Shipping point and goods receiving point determination. Okay, just go for the shipping point and determination. There you can see this is the total configuration of the shipping point. Okay, yes, let's do that one by one here. Okay, the first thing what we are going to have is here. Okay, so we are going to have the shipping condition here. So the shipping condition is the first thing here. Okay, let's create the shipping condition. You can create n number of condition. Okay, that one condition can have n number of shipping points into that. Okay, you can just manage accordingly and you want to do that. Okay, right. So go to the shipping point here. Okay, sorry, shipping condition. Okay, execute. Okay, so there you can able to see number of shipping conditions are available, right? So we can create one. Okay, we can create one here. So what we have to create is, okay, which number is free here? Okay, so I think, okay, I'll just create one new one. So maybe we'll go with okay, x2. Okay, till x1 is there, x2 we can create. So go for a new entry and let's create, okay, x2, and maybe I'll just put like, okay, so maybe I'll just put like, okay, Tata underscore, okay, so gate what we can able to put. Okay, so for an example we can put, okay, so FG gate. Okay, I'm just putting like an FG gate. Okay, so I'm just putting like an FG gate. Okay, just I'm giving an example. Okay, right. Okay, I'll just give an enter. Okay, right. So now you can give a save. Okay, so we have created one shipping condition here. You can create n number of shipping condition here. Okay, so there won't be any restriction here. Okay, right. Now you can give a save. Okay, just give a save over here. Okay, yes, it is done. Okay, so the first setup, the shipping condition is done here. Okay, that is a major thing here. Okay, so that is done over here. Now you have to go back. You can see, okay, your shipping condition is available now. So now you can go back here. Okay, so now you can go back here and you can able to see the second thing. Okay, what we have is, you can able to see, okay, shipping conditions by sales document type. Okay, so the sales document type you want to assign the shipping condition. Yes, you can do that. Okay, already we have a provision for assigning the shipping condition in the business partner level, right? So now we can able to assign this, okay, so to the sales document type also. Okay, so I have shown the provision. So just go into this particular accommodation and there you can see there are different type of sales document types are available and you have a shipping condition. So which you can able to make it default. Okay, for an example, let me find, so what is our document type? Okay, just go back. Okay, and you can able to see, okay, so what is this document type is, okay, it is a ZDEO. Okay, we just taken something. Okay, so ZDEO. Okay, go to this position, okay, and find this ZDEO and enter. Yeah, there you can see, okay, so defaultly the standard shipping condition has been assigned for this. So now what I can do, so we have our own shipping condition, right? So you can see this one we just created. So let us assign this. Okay, let us assign this. What will happen? Okay, so we can just do that. Okay, just assign this particular shipping condition and just give an enter. Okay, so now this shipping condition, okay, was assigned to this sales type. Very simple. Okay, right. Now just give a save again. Okay, save it up. So go back. Okay, so now the shipping condition and one assignment is done. Okay, this is not a major assignment, but we have done an assignment. Same like we want to go with another thing called loading group. Okay, loading group, do you remember that where we have seen the loading group? Okay, I'll just take a material. Okay, maybe I'll take the same material. Okay, so this is a material. I just double click on that. So go to the metal master. Okay, if you go to the metal master, okay, this here, Okay, for an example, if you go for the sales, okay, general data, there you can see we have a transportation group and we have a loading group, right? Yes, we have seen in the metal master. So what is this loading group actually? Okay, the loading group is nothing but, okay, through which particular medium or which particular thing you are going to load the item into the truck or maybe any transportation. So we are just given as a crane. You can see we have given as a crane. Okay, so maybe it can be a forklift, it can be a trolley, or it can be a manual thing, whatever. Okay, can be. So we are just giving this because these all things will give a clear instruction to the logistics. Okay, so where they need to pick. Okay, so how much quantity they need to pick. Okay, so how they want to bring that particular thing from the store to the loading area. Okay, so in the loading area, how we want to load that and how we want to transport everything, we have the information. Okay, that's we are taking from here. So now this loading group you can able to configure over here. See, you have an option over here and just execute. You can see whatever the loading group you have, you just have this option here. You can see three options. The three options only, it's available here also. You can see because the configuration is here. Okay, from here only the configuration is going there. If you want the fourth one, yes, you can able to create. Okay, maybe you can go for the new entry and you can create the fourth one over here and you can give a name. Okay, you can give a name here. Okay, for an example, you just want to load the material using so robot. Okay, you can put robots here. Okay, so robots, maybe in Japanese. Okay, so mostly they will use robots for picking the item from the store to the loading area. Okay, so you can put robots also. That is also one of the valid point. You can see now. Okay, so 4 loading groups are there. So which loading group they want to use. Okay, all these things already it is defined. Okay, so for each and every material, based on the size, based on the dimension, we have already decided that. Okay, so all the master data is running us here, so they are helping us on this point. Okay, now you can save this. Okay, save this, save it. Okay, yes, now you can see it was saved and you can able to see that. Okay, that will be available here also. You can see that. Okay, it's a real time, it is available here. So this is what we just selecting in the metal master here. Okay, based on this selection only we are getting the data automatically, right? Yes. So now coming back. Okay, now coming back into this. Okay, just go back here. Okay, yes, so now everything is ready. Okay, now we have everything whatever we want for the configuration. Okay, yes, we are going into the final move here. Okay, what is the final move is, you can see this assign shipping points. Okay, this is the final point. We want to assign the shipping point. What are the elements we just have, we just created so far? With that we are just going to create this assign shipping points. Okay, so let me do that. Okay, just go for the assign shipping points and just execute this. You can see this is the final configuration. Okay, this is the final configuration. So in that final configuration, what is the combination we are just giving? You can see that. Okay, the shipping condition, okay, versus the loading group versus the plant versus the, okay, so the proper shipping point. Okay, the proper shipping point in the sense a default shipping point, which is default, you can able to put it over here. Okay, yes, we can see that. Yes, yeah. So let me go for a new entry here first. Okay, new entry. So let me want to put all these things here. What is our shipping condition we just created? It is X2, right? X2. Yes, X2. And what is the loading group? We just created the robots, right? So robots is our particular loading group. Okay, this will not come. Why? Because the material which we are choosing should have this loading group. Okay, but we not change that. Okay, so we can put it as green. Okay, because everything should match. Okay, or else it will not come. So now coming for the plant, maybe I'll just putting the plant as 1000, and finally the shipping point. So what is the shipping point we are looking for? So we are looking for the shipping point, which is this 2 things. First I will assign one default things. Okay, then we can come for the alternate. So first I will just assign the gate 1 as a standard one. Okay, so this is the combination now. Okay, this is the combination now. Okay, so now you can give an enter here. Yes, you can see now this is the combination. Okay, so now this is the combination here. So now in this combination, okay, so let's save this. Okay, I'm saving this. Okay, it's a tr. I'm just saving this, all these things here. Okay, so this is the shipping condition, this is the loading group, this is the plan. Okay, if this three combination is coming at one point, I will get this 7000 defaulting. Okay, we can test that. Yes, so we can test that here. Okay, so I'm just going back. Okay, so yes, going back here, going back. Let me create the order again. Okay, yes, let me create an order again. So go to VA01. Okay, let me create an order again. Okay, so the same customer. Okay, so the same material and quantity. Okay, enter. Okay, yes, so what we are going to have is, okay, so let's go for the, okay, so the item level shipping, and you can see, okay, it is automatically came here. You can see that it is automatically came. Okay, yes, you can see it is automated. So you can just check in the shipping condition also. You can go to the shipping condition and you can see there. Okay, so your shipping condition is there. You can see that. So based on that only you are getting this automatically. Okay, you are getting this automatically here. Okay, and also we have assigned only one, right? Only one shipping point we have assigned. So the user should not be able to modify anything. Okay, that is the main control we need to have. If they can modify, the entire plan is gone. So they should not be able to modify anything on that, right? That we need to ensure that. So just double click on that and go to this particular document. For an example, go for the shipping and you can see this. I'm just trying to change it here. You can see that I don't have any changes over here. You can see I cannot change anything over here. I cannot change anything here. Right? Yes, I cannot change anything over here. It means, okay, we have given only one thing as a default. Okay, only one thing as a default we have given. So we have not given anything over here. So that is actually the thing. So now let's see. Okay, now go for the second condition. Okay, if this is a traffic, if it is having a full traffic, I just want to select some alternate for that in second chance. So where I need to go? Now we don't have a chance. Now we need to configure that, then only it will work. Okay, let's see that. Okay, let me go back here. The same here. Okay, the same space here. So you can see number of options. You can see manual shipping point, manual shipping point, manual shipping point. These are all the manual shipping points. Okay, this will come as a default. Okay, this is come as a default, and all other things, whatever you assign over here, everything will be a manual shipping point. Manually you can choose as an alternate, but that restriction you need to have very clear idea with the customer, because normally if you give all the shipping point as a manual, so they can choose anything they want. Okay, that should not be do. Okay, this particular item should go in a proper way. So this should be the shipping point, that you need to define it very proper way, so then only it can be done. Right? Yes. So we can do the thing. Okay, I'll put the manual shipping point. What is the alternate shipping point, which is 7001. Okay, given enter. Okay, now we have just added one manual shipping point. Earlier this is not allowed to take anything, only this is available. Right? Now we can save this. Okay, now we can try again. Okay, so now I just go back again. Okay, so try for VA01. Okay, enter. Okay, enter and give the customer over here. Okay, so give the material, give the quantity. Okay, yes. So now you can go and check this particular header level. Okay, first we can check the header level here. Go to the shipping and you can see the header level is perfectly came. Okay, it is perfect. Okay, right. Now going into item level. Okay, if you go with the item level, double click on this item level, and there you can see the shipping here. So you can able to see an option called shipping. Click on that and there you can see defaultly it came. Okay, so that is default. We just set like that. Okay, it's a default. Okay, so in this default, what we have just given here, you can just go for search. You will have two options now. Earlier there is not two options. Now you can see we have two options now. Right? So we have two options now. So now I can choose a second one also. You can see I just choose a second one. You can see the second one has been taken because you have given the manual option to be chosen. Okay, same thing, if you want to change the shipping condition also, you can able to change. Okay, for an example, if it's the shipping condition, I'm just changing this to the standard condition. For an example, entire thing will change. You can see redetermine. If you go there and you can just go for this option and check with the item level, you can see, okay, so it is completely changed. You can see it was completely changed. See, it was not the same as previous. So everything is based on the shipping condition. Okay, so whether you can assign the shipping condition in the particular business partner, or you can assign with the document type, either. Okay, which one you want, you can just go for it. Best thing. Okay, and second thing, okay, so you, before giving the manual shipping point, okay, you need to have a very clear idea, so whether we can give it or not, or else the user can be able to use that. Okay, so and they will provide some wrong information to the logistics, maybe the logistics will get confused. So that will, okay, that will take you to the wrong long lead of, okay, so taking something away. Okay, right, yes. So this is how it will be there. Okay, this is the shipping point determination as we just seen in the diagram. The same thing over here. Okay, yes. So we just seen the storage location where it is picked, how much quantity it is picked, what is the loading group we have just seen, and also we have seen the shipping point, how it is connected with this particular combination. Okay, and also we have seen how this is connected with this combination. And also we have the sales document type also. Okay, we have a sales document type also. So this combination also we have seen. Okay, so we have different combination. Which combination we want, we can able to take it. And also it is not always the gate. Okay, so gate I just given an example. Maybe you have a warehouse separately, so the product will be, okay, so gone to the warehouse, and from the warehouse we can able to deliver to the customer. Okay, so anything you can able to make it up. The shipping point is nothing but, okay, from, so which point the shipment, okay, the dispatch should happen, and all these things, it is based on that. Right, yes, yes. So this is all about the shipping point determination over here. Okay, I hope it is clear. Right, yes.